More serious allegations against the mother of the octuplets, Nadya Suleman. This time from Angels in Waiting, the nurses she recently fired. Joining us now, Linda West Comforty, a registered nurse and the founder of Angels in Waiting, and Gloria Allred, who is their attorney. Ladies, good morning.
Good morning, Julie.
Linda, let me begin with you.
Yes.
You were in the house. What is life like in Nadya Suleman's house?
It's chaotic, and that's an understatement. Her older children have no bedtime schedule, no schoolwork schedule. They're up till 2 o'clock in the morning, running around the house. I literally myself had to get one out of the backyard around 1:30 in the morning because he was outside playing. He somehow escaped the nanny that was supposed to be watching the older children, and he was outside playing, and I asked him to come in, and that was literally minutes before we had an intruder in the backyard at Nadya Suleman's house because there is no security that has been provided for her, the nurses, or the babies that are in the nursery.
What did you see Nadya Suleman doing while you described these children are kind of all over the place?
Honestly, I rarely saw Nadya Suleman. She was either out shopping or up in her bedroom or just not available to me and not available to her children.
She said part of the reason that she kicked you out was because you made her feel unsafe in her own home, and she specifically said she didn't like what you were saying about her babies.
Oh,
she
no,
basically
okay.
said that you were telling her that the babies were going to be abducted, and she said you kept saying it over and over.
I was very, very concerned. One thing we have to understand that these babies' faces are all over the world. I personally have had threats that these babies need to be placed in other homes. I was very, very concerned. First of all, there's TV programs all over the lay of the house, showing where the lay of the house is or how to get into the backyard. We have locations on where the nurseries are. And I'm very, very concerned. We had no security whatsoever there. We had intruders 3 times in our backyard. By the time we called the cops, they were gone. And there's no security at all. My nurses were concerned, the nanny's voice concerned. So I talked to Nadya on several occasions. I talked to Nadya's dad that I am very, very concerned that these infants could be abducted, or even worse, somebody could come in and hurt us all. Where is the security?
And in fact, she asked Nadya, Julie, to get a security guard, and I also sent an email to her attorney about the need for security, given that there had been an intruder.
And what was her response?
And the attorney did not respond to my email. And in addition, Linda says that Nadya said that she couldn't afford a security guard, but she said that at the same time she was having an expensive jacuzzi bathtub installed right next to her master bedroom. So I think that the security for the little babies and her other 6 children is more important than having a new jacuzzi put in.
Gloria, in the final seconds, are you going to take legal action to see to it that Nadya Suleman does not have the right to take care of her own children?
No, but Linda, as a registered nurse who is a legally mandated reporter, who has a legal duty to report to the authorities if she thinks the babies are being neglected or in any way endangered, has filed 3 reports. And we hope that the authorities, Child Protective Services, will do what they can do to make sure that these little babies are protected, because unfortunately Nadya seems to be AWOL from taking real care of her own babies. She was only there to feed them and care for them 8 hours of the 102 hours that Angels in Waiting was in the house. And she needs to get in there and start feeding her babies and bonding with her babies. And I don't mean just when the cameras are rolling, which is most of the time that she was there feeding them when we were there.
Gloria Allred, Linda Comforty.
Thank you.
Thank you, ladies.
Thank you.